Health officials have warned college students not to return home during these outbreaks. Now a mother is adding her voice to that warning. Last month, 2 of her kids came home and unknowingly brought the virus with them. News specialist Matt Rascone is in Salt Lake County tonight with her story. Matt?
Yeah, and I should start out by saying that the family is free from the virus now. In fact, they managed to prevent any spread at home. A huge relief after some unexpected exposure at 2 different times from 2 different places.
When it happens to you or someone that you know that gets it, then it's real, you know?
Last month, things got real for Brooke Shirley and her family.
And it totally affects your whole life.
It started when her son, who's at BYU, came home for a short visit. Everything seemed fine, and then he left.
He called and said, "Mom, I can't taste. I think I have coronavirus."
He did have it, so the rest of the family settled in for a quarantine and then got tested.
I was so nervous that I had given it to people because I didn't know.
Good news, their results were negative.
I was just like, whew, I'm so relieved that I don't have it.
And that was the end of it, or so they thought.
And then the next day, the coronavirus was back in our house.
This time, tagging along with her daughter from Dixie State, who seemed healthy.
Had been home less than 24 hours, and her friend called and said, "We have coronavirus." And I wanted to cry.
She brought me dinner.
Her daughter tested positive and was banished to the basement and text conversations.
I felt so bad as a mom because I'm like, you're stuck. There's nothing we can do for you besides bring you food.
All the while, Shirley, who is the caregiver for a woman with Alzheimer's, is stuck at home.
I didn't want to see anybody.
Again, she, her husband, and daughter were tested, and again, they managed to escape the sickness.
I hate being a hater of saying, don't let your kids come home.
But this time with a new perspective.
You got to really, really think about it because they unknowingly could be carrying this virus. Like my kids had no idea.
And it's a timely message, of course, with families getting together for general conference, and also schools like the U that are currently online. BYU and UVU say they could go online if they don't slow the spread there. Guys?
That's a perfect example. 2 in such a short time, and they had no idea. Okay, good time for a warning. Thanks.